In the 21st century, gang violence is more intense. Basketball is more competitive. And surfing is more than just a sport. In the 21st century, Los Angeles is going to hell.
All right, here we go. We're rolling.
Hey, Mark.
Background action. Action!
Snake Plissken is back in Paramount Pictures' Escape from L.A. Kurt Russell and John Carpenter have reunited 15 years after their classic Escape from New York to continue the adventures of Snake Plissken.
You got a problem with that?
I think the main reason that the movie's popularity has remained is the main character.
What do you have to say, Plissken? Call me Snake.
He's the baddest guy in the bad world.
He's a visceral character, a character that you feel, not a character that you figure out.
Nobody draws until this hits the ground.
And he's legendary in his meanness and in his toughness to the world.
Draw.
In this story, Snake finds himself on a deadly mission in the middle of crime-torn Los Angeles. For Carpenter, moving the action to the West Coast was an easy choice.
We'd had earthquakes, riots, mudslides, and fires in Los Angeles and figured, you know, well, now we have a story. The gloom and doom and horror of New York that was going on when I wrote the original script basically has kind of moved out here to the West Coast. So we assumed that there's a gigantic earthquake that separates Los Angeles from the mainland. So it's now an island.
The island of L.A. is now under the threat of a military doomsday device that has fallen into criminal hands. The president recruits Snake Plissken to retrieve the ultimate weapon.
Welcome to L.A.
A major challenge for the filmmakers was creating the ruins of Los Angeles, beginning with the catastrophic earthquake. The effects team created a 4-story freeway, one of the largest miniatures ever built. The 11-ton model was situated on a gimbal designed to shake the freeway into total destruction on cue. Remote-controlled vehicles added a touch of reality, and multiple cameras were placed for the one-take shot.
When we roll cameras, we're gonna do it, because once we're committed, we're committed.
Roll cameras, clear.
Action!
In the final shot, the action was slowed down to complete the illusion. In addition to the freeway, many familiar landmarks were also destroyed, including historic Union Station.
We built a miniature car and a miniature front door, complete with those little carts for luggage, and we blew that up.
Fire in the hole.
Second unit went and shot at the Union Station, people running away from the front door, and then we matted them together, and so now you have people running away from a miniature shot.
It's just an aftershock. No big deal. We get them all the time.
Also starring in the film are Peter Fonda, Cliff Robertson, Pam Grier, and Steve Buscemi as Map to the Stars Eddie.
Squirrel, I'm taking care of you. I'm with you in all this. Don't you understand?
So we tried to think of a character who would be indigenous to L.A., and Map to the Stars Eddie is a sleazebag talent agent who sells maps and runs around making deals and sells everyone out.
You gotta start listening to me, Snake. I got connections around here.
He's a very familiar character to anyone who's worked in Hollywood.
If you need anything, I'm the man to see.
For the part of the Surgeon General of Beverly Hills, the filmmakers turned to Evil Dead actor Bruce Campbell.
Let's do it. Okay, here we go, folks.
Deborah wrote this scene about Beverly Hills where the area is inhabited by surgical failures who need to have fresh body parts transplanted over and over again because their muscles are turning to jello. So to pull this off, I went to Rick Baker, who's the best special effects makeup guy in the world.
The makeups are all based on real plastic surgery kind of techniques, only done a little more crudely. A lot of cheekbone implants and too much collagen in the lips and just, you know, kind of poor taste plastic surgery is what we've done.
These are no good. I can't work with garbage like this.
Because it's the post-big earthquake, there's lousy pickings out there. I can't get good body parts anymore.
Now these two, they look very good.
The Surgeon General is a little bit of a cross between Michael Jackson and Siegfried and Roy.
What a beautiful blue eye. Shame he only has one. Nurse?
For Kurt Russell, working again with Carpenter meant more than just another day on the set.
I worked with John certainly more than anybody else in my life. I find him to have a great dry sense of humor, an ultimate hatred of authority that is comical somehow, and a strange way of looking at the world.
Okay, one more time. Here we go.
I like that part of John.
And cut. Oh, yeah, mama. Yeah.
One of the reasons Kurt wanted to do this and got me back into it was, let's have some fun again. Let's have a blast. And he was right. It was an absolute blast to do it.
That's it.
Performing his own stunts was all in a day's work for Russell.
It was kind of fun doing that stuff. It was well rigged, well done. It was safe.
Kurt wanted to do the mudslide. He wanted to play basketball. I mean, he hang glided. I worry about it, particularly when your actor's wearing an eye patch.
See this here? Black. Watch. Follow the ball. To the hoop. Oh.
I told you you'd better hope I didn't make it back.
The action is bigger, the mission more dangerous, and the stakes are higher in Escape from L.A.
It's the biggest kick-ass movie I've ever done.
It is a great ride, and it is a great escape.